joined us on this beautiful evening. Before the main event begins, we want you to be a part of the show. In just a moment, we're going to test your knowledge with our Get to Know Your Army Trivia Challenge. Please pull out your smartphones and scan the QR code. Once you're in, you'll be able to play along for 3 rounds of trivia, with a winner for each round. We're about to find out who in the audience is a history buff. Are you ready? Round 1 starts now. Time's up for round 1. Let's see how you did. The Old Guard was founded way back in 1784, making them the oldest active infantry unit. And it was in 1956 that the incredible Army Chorus was formed. Now let's see who was fastest on the trigger for that round. Don't worry if it wasn't you. We have 2 more rounds to go. Get ready. Round 2 is about to begin. And that's a wrap on round 2. How did you do on that one? Over 6,000 ceremonies a year. Incredible. And how amazing. Pershing Zone welcomed back the Apollo 11 heroes from the moon. All right, this is it. 1 more round to prove your knowledge. If you've just arrived, feel free to scan the QR code and jump in at any time. Here comes our final round. A huge round of applause for all of our winners and everyone who played along. You are now officially experts on our host units. Thank you for participating and enjoy the show. The soldiers you will see this evening are from the 3rd United States Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard, and the United States Army Band, Pershing's Own. They represent America's Army in thousands of appearances annually. They are part of the United States Army Military District of Washington and serve as guardians of the nation's capital. Please welcome the United States Army Blues under the direction of Chief Warrant Officer 3, Michael J. Becker, and vocalist from the United States Army Band, Pershing's Own.
it up. Staff Sergeant LaFine.
Some K-pop demon hunters in the house.
No backflips, Sergeant Webb.
Let's hear it again for the incredible United States Army Blues. They've been setting the perfect mood for tonight's main event. As they play this next song, you have the chance to decide what their last song will be. It's time to be the DJ. Let's pull out your smartphones and scan the QR code to cast your vote.
This is a hard one.
What's it gonna be? Feel free to get up out of those seats.
Get your hands clapping.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time.
Get those hands moving.
If it don't hurt now, we'll just wait a while.
I got some.
You're not the big fish in the pond no more. You are what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you?
Ooh, I like this part right here.
And what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you?
Here we go.
Hey, ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good being all alone? You can stand up, come on. Where you from? You might be the one who's running things. you can ring anybody's bell to get what you want. You see, it's easy to ignore trouble when you're living in a bubble. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? What are you gonna do? And what are you gonna do when nobody wants to fool with you? Ain't it fun, living in the real world? Ain't it good being all alone?
I like this side over here.
Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun you can't count on no one? Ain't it good to be on your own? Ain't it fun you can't count on no one? Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. I need your help on this part. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Come on. Don't go crying to your mama.
Get those hands
'Cause you're
moving.
on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama. To your mama. 'Cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama. To your mama. 'Cause you're on your own in the real world. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it
Get
fun?
those hands up,
Ain't it
people.
fun?
We're getting ready for a show.
Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. This side gets it. Ain't it good being all alone? Here we go. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world.
Oh, yeah.
Sergeant First Class Ostransky. All right, y'all. You picked out a song. This one goes out for most of the teachers who remember this. I sure do when I came out.
I think this side over here might know this one.
The votes are in, and the people have spoken.
I better hear
Your
your voice.
final song is Backstreet Boys.
Enjoy the show.
At this time, we are pleased to recognize the special groups attending this evening's performance. Christian Heritage Academy from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Lincoln School from Fairview, New Jersey. Maxwell Elementary School from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Minerva Park Middle School from Westerville, Ohio. NDU ISMO from Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. St. Mary's School from Melrose, Massachusetts. The Old Guard Outgoing and Incoming Honorary Command Team. The Old Guard Distinguished and Honorary Members of the Regiment Class of 2026 and all previous members. The Old Guard Association. USACE-CRU from Washington, D.C. Valley Christian School from San Jose, California. Westport Middle School from Westport, Massachusetts. This evening, we are honored to have the following special guests in the audience. Lieutenant General Mark Bennett. Lieutenant General Michelle Schmidt. Mr. Daniel Zevitz. Mr. Roy Wallace. Dr. Rory Cooper. Miss Nancy Jean-Louis. Colonel Jan Le Veillant. Captain Raymond Batts. Colonel Retired Stephen Brock. Dr. Julie Freeman. Thank you for sharing your evening with us. As a reminder, blank ammunition will be fired this evening, so please be prepared if you or anyone in your party is sensitive to loud noises. This evening's Twilight Tattoo is hosted by the Army Surgeon General, U.S. Army Medical Command, Lieutenant General Mary K. Izagari. Ladies and gentlemen, since the birth of our Army and our nation, Army medicine has stood shoulder to shoulder with our warfighters, providing care, comfort, and life-saving measures in every conflict. From our earliest days to our current fight, Army medicine has evolved alongside our Army, adapting to new challenges and applying new technologies to ensure soldier readiness. From operations on land, in the air, at sea, and in space, from airborne and air assault operations to command arms maneuver, from the icy terrain of the Arctic to the sands in the Middle East to the jungles in Southeast Asia, there is one common thread that underpins every operation: Army medicine. We provide medical support for joint force with the best trained and best equipped medical professionals in the world. Today, Army medicine continues its proud tradition, delivering world-class care both on the battlefield and at home. Our commitment to readiness, resilience, and innovation ensures that our warfighters are never alone. Army medicine's history is a testament to the courage, compassion, and unwavering dedication of those entrusted to care for the warfighter, always alongside those who serve. Combat-ready care. This will defend.
For 250 years, alongside the courage of those who defend our nation, another quiet yet resolute bravery has existed. It's a story of skill, sacrifice, and unwavering compassion. It's the story of military medicine. Since 1775, when the first Continental Army hospitals were established, brave men and women have answered a different kind of call. A call to heal, to comfort, to save those who bear the cost of freedom. In the earliest days of our nation, medical care on the battlefield was rudimentary, often brutal. Yet, even then, doctors, nurses, and aides persevered, driven by a commitment to alleviate suffering. The Civil War brought unparalleled carnage, and with it, a desperate need for innovation. They weren't just treating wounds, they were forging a new path for battlefield medicine. Imagine the weight of those decisions, the relentless pressure, the sheer exhaustion, and still, they continued. The 20th century demanded even more. World War I tested the limits of medical capacity and was a pivotal point in the military healthcare system. It saw the creation of the Army Ambulance Service, allowing for more rapid evacuation of the wounded from the battlefield. World War II saw the birth of mobile surgical units, bringing life-saving care closer to the front lines. The advancements were staggering. Blood transfusions, penicillin, improved trauma care, but the human cost remained immense. Then came Korea and the innovative yet heartbreaking reality of the MASH units, a testament to the resilience and dark humor found even amidst the most profound suffering. These weren't just medics, they were lifelines, offering a flicker of hope in the darkness. Medic! The Vietnam War brought with it challenges of jungle warfare and the complexities of treating a new kind of wound. The rapid advancements in helicopter evacuation dramatically increased survival rates. The emotional toll on medical personnel was profound. During Desert Storm, our medical professionals showcased the power of modern technology, rapid patient evacuation, but also the enduring need for human connection. Their work extends beyond the battlefield and into research labs, military hospitals, and clinics, pushing the boundaries of medical science to benefit those entrusted in their care. The legacy of military medicine. A legacy built on courage, compassion, and the relentless pursuit of healing. This is Army Medicine.
On behalf of our host, Lieutenant General Izagiri, welcome to Joint Base Meyer Henderson Hall and this evening's performance of Twilight Tattoo. Tonight, we present a dramatic tribute to the American soldier, told through the story of our Army's 251-year history, a story of its constant values and its relentless spirit of change. The soldiers presented to you this evening serve in units of the 3rd Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard, and the United States Army Band, Pershing Zone. The Old Guard is the oldest active-duty infantry unit in the Army, serving our nation since 1784. They are the Army's official ceremonial unit and escort to the President. The Old Guard and Pershing Zone are premier examples of the Army's precision and professionalism. Please remain seated as the soldiers and colors take the floor. The commander of troops this evening is Lieutenant Colonel Gregory Halonia, Commander, 4th Battalion, 3rd United States Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, our host for this evening's performance, Lieutenant General Izagari. Please stand as honors are rendered. Please be seated. Once again, welcome to Joint Base Meyer Henderson Hall and this evening's performance of Twilight Tattoo.
I'm Specialist Donsbach, and I'll be the rider as George Washington. The training it's a lot of hours, not just for us, the riders, but also the horses. The horses have to go through a lot of desensitization, a lot of groundwork, and a lot just put into them.
It's the horses that are the superstars. We're just along for the ride, literally. My name is Specialist Metz, and I am the backup for George Washington. To play someone like George Washington actually feels pretty incredible to get to play the first U.S. president of the United States, arguably the most important man in U.S. history.
This is how it began, not with an army, but with an idea. A nation of farmers, blacksmiths, and merchants, willing to risk everything for a cause they held dear. They had courage, they had spirit, but they were not yet an army. General George Washington looked upon these men and saw a fire of a new nation, but he also saw the challenge to stand against the British Empire, the greatest military power on earth at the time. They needed more than courage. They needed discipline and a common purpose. They needed to become one people, one army, fighting under one flag.
I am Captain Anna Claire Brown. I'm currently the Regimental Judge Advocate for the Old Guard. The Star-Spangled Banner and the flag are more than just symbols. Growing up, you salute the flag and you sing the Star-Spangled Banner, especially before every sports function or various different activities. And as a soldier, you really reflect on what it means to you personally. You have a little skin in the game. You understand what it means to salute that flag. You understand what those stars and stripes mean. You understand what it means when you hear the Star-Spangled Banner, and you know all that it takes to really protect the Constitution and to defend our nation. It's more than just a flag. It's more than just a symbol. It's ingrained in who you are. It's more than just on the side of your uniform. It is a symbol of honor and integrity and duty. It is something that I'm so proud to wear. It is something that I'll take with me for the rest of my life, knowing that the stars and stripes are more than just sewn on the flag. They're more than just hanging from a flagpole. They are pieces that I will take with me that really honor my service and my colleagues in the past. I'm standing on the shoulders of giants that have served our country.
General Washington knew a symbol was needed, a banner to rally behind. As legend has it, the task was entrusted to a Philadelphia upholsterer known for her skill and patriotism. Her name was Betsy Ross.
Mrs. Ross, the hour grows late, but your work is nearly done. The general will be pleased with its quality, but he will ask of its meaning.
A circle of stars? Why this design?
A circle, sir, is a symbol of eternity. It has no end. It tells the world that our new nation, our union, will also have no end. And with it, no one star sits above another. All are equal.
Equality and eternity, a powerful sentiment. And the stripes?
13 stripes for 13 colonies. Red for valor and hardiness. White for purity and innocence. They are separate, but they form one whole. This flag represents the people in our belief in unity and equality.
You have done more than sew a banner, madam. You have stitched the very fabric of a new nation. This is the standard we shall carry.
A year later, on June 14th, Congress enacted the Flag Act of 1777, making the 13-star flag the official flag of a new nation.
My name is Staff Sergeant Jackson Gilchrist. I'm a bass drummer musician with the United States Army Fife and Drum Corps. So the show does take a long time. I'm not sure exactly how many hours, but there's a whole production staff, a team of soldiers that work very hard to make the show what it is, not just actually executing it on the field, but actually creating it in its first place, and it takes quite a long time to do so. The most common, not necessarily surprising, but the most common question is why do we, as the Fife and Drum Corps, wear the red uniforms? And the purpose is, historically speaking, is that the military musician wore the opposite colors of the infantry. Where the infantry wore blue with red facings, we wear the opposite, red with blue facings. That way the commander can identify the musicians, because the musicians were the commander's voice on the battlefield. And they always ask that question, why are you wearing red coats? That's why.
The new flag was a promise, but that promise was only as strong as the army that carried it. To forge that army from a ragtag militia required a new kind of discipline, a new kind of voice. Before the crack of the rifle, before the thunder of the cannon, there was a sound, the sound that would turn farmers into soldiers, the very heartbeat of the army.
The soldiers of today's Fife and Drum Corps wear uniforms patterned after those of General Washington's Continental Army. In order to be easily identified, military musicians wore the reverse colors of the regiment to which they were assigned. At that time, American infantry soldiers wore blue coats with red facings. Thus, the musicians wore red coats with blue facings. The soldier musicians of today's Fife and Drum Corps honor the soldiers of the past by displaying the discipline, professionalism, and precision of the United States Army to audiences around the world. Our nation's Army is, and always has been, committed to upholding the Constitution of the United States and defending the liberties, values, and traditions that define us as a nation. And for 250 years, the American soldier has, and always will, answer this call. As the Corps concludes their performance, they wish to honor the unwavering character and discipline of the American soldier, past and present, through the Corps' signature troop step, set to the traditional American melody, Shenandoah. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the United States Army Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps.
That was the heartbeat of the Continental Army. It was the voice of the commander in the chaos of battle and the rhythm of soldiers on the long march to victory. It was the sound that escorted our new flag from the moment of its birth and would carry it through every chapter of its remarkable story.
Twilight Tattoo is the historical reenactment of various pieces of American history, generally with respect to the United States Army. I'm Captain Mike Zantello. I play Francis Scott Key in Twilight Tattoo. This being my first time in Twilight Tattoo in this role, not having seen the script, but knowing who I'm playing, I've started researching. You know, by learning about him, reading articles, I can maybe put something more into the audience than what you would get just reading off the script. Giving people that window into something that they can see firsthand. They can smell the powder smoke from the muskets. They can hear the booms of cannons, and they can reach out and shake the hands of people in costume, in colonial attire, in World War II attire, people who are trying to be these historical figures. It adds a level of gravity you don't get anywhere else.
That army, with its new flag and its disciplined heartbeat, would soon face a trial by fire. During the War of 1812, the British Navy was anchored in the Baltimore Harbor, promising to fire upon the fort mercilessly until the American flag fell.
My name is Francis Scott Key. I'm a lawyer, some say a poet, but on this night in September of 1814, I'm a British hostage, watching the bombardment of Fort McHenry from a ship in Baltimore Harbor. And to be honest, I don't know whose flag I will see flying over the ramparts when dawn comes. And the shelling is intense. When dawn's early light finally comes, there's only silence. Has the fort surrendered? Has our cause been lost? No. Look, it's still there. Our flag is still there, waving defiantly on the shore. That sight, it inspired me to write the poem that would become the Star-Spangled Banner. And whenever I hear it, I think of those soldiers holding on through that September night, fighting to ensure that our flag will always fly over this land, brave and free.
That moment gave our nation its anthem, but the story of the flag did not end there. It was only just beginning. The flag is a symbol of hope and resilience. Its story is best told in its own words.
I am red and white and blue. These are colors that ring true to all I am and feel and love and do. I stand proud and brave and tall. I want justice for us all. So color me America, red, white, and blue. When evil speaks, spilling red blood on our streets, and I feel blue from grief and sorrow that it brings. But the white, the light of love, God's own spirit like a dove, lifts us up and hands to us an olive branch. Oh, sweet freedom, may you stay in our land and lives always, and may peace and beauty fill our hearts anew, and may we all stand up for you. May our thoughts and deeds be true, and be worthy of your stripes, red, white, and blue. Oh,
From that day to this, its promise has been defended by every generation of American soldier, from the hallowed grounds of Gettysburg to the black sands of Iwo Jima, from the frozen mountains of Korea to the sun-scorched sands of Iraq. It has united us at home after natural and man-made disasters. It stands our neighbors and friends in times of need, in moments of trial, and in times of triumph.
I am the flag of the United States of America. I was born on June 14th, 1777 in Philadelphia. Some say I was stitched by Betsy Ross, but my real creators were the American people, hungry for freedom. I am more than just cloth and dye. I am the very fabric of this nation. I was carried into battle for the first time at the Battle of Brandywine. And I was there when General Washington accepted the British surrender at Yorktown. I am the flag. I was torn and tattered, but I survived the bombardment at Fort McHenry. By the dawn's early light, I was a symbol of resilience, inspiring a poem that would become our national anthem. For 4 long years, I was a house divided. I flew on the battlefield at Antietam and Gettysburg. I have been burned, torn, and trampled on in protest. But I have also been raised in unity. On a clear September morning when our freedom was attacked, I saw a nation fall silent in shock and in grief. And in the days that followed, I was raised by the millions on towers and homes and highways, a symbol of our unbreakable resolve. I am the reminder that even in our disagreements, we are one nation, indivisible. I was raised in defiance on the black sands of Iwo Jima. I have been carried with pride at the Olympic Games, celebrating peaceful victory on a world stage. I am flown proudly over your neighbor's front porch and over ballparks on a summer evening. I am posted proudly on the shoulder of every soldier who has answered the call to serve. I stand as a testament to American progress on Mount Everest, at the North Pole, and even on the moon. I have draped the caskets of heroes who fell in the sands of Iraq and in the mountains of Afghanistan. I have been folded neatly into a triangle and handed to a grieving mother in a quiet cemetery. I have heard you recite the Pledge of Allegiance, your hand over your heart. I have seen the pride in the eyes of your parents and grandparents. And now, I see the future. I see it in your eyes. I will be the flag that flies over the United States of America. I will be the flag that flies over your graduations. I will be there for the discoveries you will make, the businesses you create, and the art you will bring into this world. I will be the flag that flies over the United States of America, giving hope and representing freedom. I am the flag. My name is Old Glory.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join us in singing our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. That symbol, our flag, is a promise, but it is a promise kept not by cloth and thread, but led by the discipline, the spirit, and the unbreakable trust of the American soldier. What you are about to see is the living embodiment of that trust. Represented in the soldiers of the United States Army Drill Team, feel free to applaud and cheer as they perform their routine. Nowhere is that more evident than in the drill team. Members of the drill team are from all corners of the United States with a wide range of career fields. They have perfected their skills and are here to share them with you today. Ladies and gentlemen, your United States Army Drill Team. Today, the drill team is commanded by Sergeant First Class Sean Palloy from Hawaii. The total Army must be ready for today, modernized for tomorrow, and strengthened by close relationships with our allies and partners. Like the drill team, we build cohesive teams that are highly trained, disciplined, and fit. We are soldiers ready to fight and win in any environment. We sustain a culture of respect, trust, and discipline, where everyone takes care of each other. The louder you cheer, the faster they go. The drill team represents today's soldiers as well as yesterday's heroes who proudly fought and defended our nation and who continue to serve around the world. And now, the most difficult maneuver of all. The soldiers will continue to march as members from the front rank toss their rifles into the air over the formation to be caught by the soldiers in the rear rank. This is an exercise in trust, as team members will have to put their safety in the hands of their fellow soldiers. This is the United States Army Drill Team's signature maneuver since 1958, the front to rear overhead rifle toss.
The American soldier is a dedicated warfighter whose discipline has remained unchanged for over 2 centuries. Although unchanged in mission, the U.S. Army has always relied on soldier creativity and adaptation to remain the world's premier military in an ever-changing environment. The story of the United States Army is a story of innovation, a story that began when General Washington instilled a new kind of professionalism into our ranks. In the late 18th century, the Army had undergone major changes in discipline and battlefield. soldiers from the Commander-in-Chief's Guard were selected to travel amongst the Continental Army, training other soldiers on these new methods and principles. Watch now as the commander orders her men to assemble.
Sound to arms! To the front! March! Make ready! Take aim! Fire! Advance! Firelocks! To the front! March! March! Charge! Bayonets! Charge!
This was the Army's first great innovation, a disciplined force forged in the heat of revolution that can only stand its ground but could also seize victory. In the crucible of World War II, our soldiers faced a new and terrifying challenge, the German Panzers. These tanks had armors thick enough to withstand almost anything the Allies could throw at them. Our soldiers were outgunned and needed a solution fast.
I'm Second Lieutenant Edward Oom. My job in the Ordnance Department, alongside Lieutenant Colonel Leslie Skinner, was to solve problems. In 1941, the problem was 23 tons of German steel. How do we stop the tank? We had this potent new rocket grenade, a powerful punch in a small package. But you couldn't just throw it. It needed a delivery system. I remember looking at that rocket, and then looking at a simple piece of metal pipe we had lying around. The solution seemed so obvious. It took a lot of late nights, a lot of desperation, and an absolute refusal to let our soldiers be outmatched. But we used that metal pipe, an old wooden stock, and even a wire coat hanger to aim it. It was rough, and it was ugly, but it worked.
Today, the modern soldier uses the AT-4, a lightweight, shoulder-fired anti-armor weapon, giving soldiers the means to destroy or disable armored fighting vehicles and fortifications. The bazooka, as it came to be known, is a powerful reminder that our greatest innovations often come from the people on the front lines who have the grit to solve the problems and no one else can see. It's a spirit of ingenuity that continues in our Army today. From the bazooka, we move to an even more powerful weapon on the modern battlefield: information. Before the 1990s, Army communication was slow and tied to physical locations. For a fast-moving Army, that was a huge problem. The Army needed a network that could move with the battle. They needed to have signal, anywhere, anytime. To command this new digital battlefield, a new kind of commander was needed, a leader who understood how to wield information as a weapon.
I'm General Norman Schwarzkopf. My plan for Desert Storm was a massive armored assault deep in the Iraqi desert, far from any established signal. We needed to communicate quickly, and while we were moving. The old ways wouldn't work, so I put my trust in my network engineers and a brand new tool, Mobile Subscriber Equipment, or MSE. My engineers raced ahead of the tanks, setting up truck-mounted cell towers in the middle of nowhere, giving us our own private, secure, cellular network on the battlefield. That moving signal, that instant connection is what allowed me to command our troops with speed and confidence. It was the digital nervous system of the entire operation.
Today, the modern soldier is equipped with the ATAC, a digital real-time mapping and communication device that fits in their hand. While the Army didn't invent the cell phone in your pocket, the groundbreaking work of building a mobile digital network for the battlefield, the cell towers on trucks, the ability to seamlessly switch from one tower to the next without dropping the call, pioneered the core concepts that made today's smartphone possible. An Army innovation designed to command a war helped shape the way we all connect today. At the start of the 21st century, a new threat dominated the battlefield: the improvised explosive device, IED. A quiet road could turn hazardous in seconds. Soldiers adapted, the Army responded. The result, a vehicle built to move troops safely through the most dangerous routes, the mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle. The MRAP kept soldiers moving because roads couldn't be trusted. Today, the threat has shifted again. The fight is faster and more complex. Now, protection starts in the air. Unmanned aerial systems give soldiers what they need most: eyes ahead and information before contact. From safe transport to advanced awareness, the Army continues to adapt to protect its soldiers as they protect our country. You just saw innovation as a shield. Vehicles with advanced heavy armor are a testament to the Army's ability to listen to its soldiers, rapidly develop solutions, and deploy them to protect the force when it matters most. Protecting the force is paramount. But on today's battlefield, victory belongs to those who can see first, understand first, and act first.
Everybody waiting for the fallen man. Everybody waiting for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run. I was born for this. Whip. whip, run me like a racehorse, pull me like a ripcord, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, wood upon your lip, letter that you rip, break me down and build me up, whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins, whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains, whatever it takes. Take me to the top, I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes. Always been afraid of being typical, looking at my body feeling miserable, always hanging on to the visual. I wanna be invisible, looking at my years like a martyrdom. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough, I'm the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, run me like a racehorse, pull me like a ripcord, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, wood upon your lip, letter that you rip, break me down and build me up, whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins, whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains, whatever it takes. Take me to the top, I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do what it takes.
I am Private First Class Thornton from Janae Hutton, Ohio. On my shoulders, I carry the legacy of over 250 years of American history and the promise stitched into every flag you see tonight.
I'm Specialist Presley from Minnesota. I master the tools of tomorrow to win our nation's battles today.
I'm Special Staff from Washington State. Nothing changes. No change. No. We are American soldiers. You do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins, whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains, whatever it takes. Oh, take me to the top, I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins, do what it takes.
I am Major General Antoinette Gant from Port Gibson, Mississippi, and I am the Commanding General of the Military District of Washington.
And I am Command Sergeant Major Vern Daly from Eagle River, Alaska, the Command Sergeant Major of the Military District of Washington.
For over 250 years, the American soldier has been the enduring symbol of our nation's courage.
Through every chapter of the Army story, our soldiers' spirit of innovation and unwavering dedication has defended all that our flag represents.
The men and women before you are the keepers of the legacy, entrusted with the honor of our past and the hope for our future.
We are American soldiers.
At this time, we would like to recognize all members of the military community and their families who have joined us here this evening by performing the songs of the armed services. When you hear your service song or that of a loved one who has served, we invite you to stand and be recognized. The United States Coast Guard.
We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in Thee. Through surf and storm and calm and gale, on shall our purpose be.
United States Air Force.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Adam now, give 'em the gun, give 'em the gun. Down we dive, spouting our flame from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, we'll go down in flame. Hey, nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force.
The United States Navy.
Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to foreign shores, we sail at break of day through our last night ashore. Drink to the foam until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy voyage home.
United States Marine Corps.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine.
Ladies and gentlemen, now taking the field are the members of your United States Army. Please stand and join us in singing the Army Song.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the Army's on its way. Shout of the King is loud and strong. For where we go, you will always know that the Army goes rolling along. Along.
It's been a pleasure to share with you the United States Army Twilight Tattoo. Our soldiers will remain on the field and are available to answer your questions and pose for photographs. Thank you for coming out to help us honor the selfless service of American soldiers, past and present. Enjoy the rest of your evening. This will defend. As you make your way to the floor,